Thank you. Just recording it to the cloud. Welcome everyone to understand the science behind how we can radiate more joy, more happiness, more bliss. You know, if there is a mechanism where we can understand that there is a vital energy which is flowing through your body to which will take care of your well-being, which will literally nourish your well-being with every breath. If there is anything in this world which exists, whether it is some kind of information, the knowledge, the wisdom, which can help us to attract the best of the best thing in our life. The reason why we are not able to get into a next level of our life is because we are actually triggered by something which is a suppressed anger or a unresolved conflict which is there within us. We have been carrying it since childhood, and that blocks the energy centers of our body. How beautiful it will be if we can understand how to unlock this energy centers where the life force energy is flowing with all through the 7 chakras of our body, and it's like a chi energy flowing. In Chinese we call it the chi energy flowing. Any of these centers which is blocked, it's not about understanding the blockages or understanding the disbalances in the body, it's about harmonizing it. How beautifully we can actually harmonize the energy blockages, we can harmonize the things at your cellular level, we can come out of all the suppressed anger, the unresolved conflict, any kind of parental karma, ancestors wound, subconscious beliefs which are residing in our body and not allowing us to get into the next level. If the simple factor, what is the science behind it, how can we actually make our aura strong, that where we enter, the place where we enter, we can shift the vibration of not just of the place, but also we can shift the vibration of this world. I feel the simplest of contribution which we can do to this world is making our aura strong. If each person can work in making their aura strong, trust me, this world would be literally raising their consciousness to the next level. Let's understand and play that responsibility of learning it and contributing it to the world. I am Leena Joy, a certified life coach and a Ho'oponopono healer now from last 1 year. Actually collaborated with this fantastic frequency therapy mechanism, which we are going to learn today. And I am not the presenter for the day, but the person who is going to come here, it's very, very close to me. And I mean, I know her. It's been not even a year now, but I feel she's a family to me. And literally, I just made a request to her that everyone wants to have a training from you. Are you available? Trust me, she is so busy with her classes. She is India's #1 top-notch Reiki Grandmaster. And taking time for her, it's not very easy. But she literally agreed that, yes, she is available. And trust me, from not even, I gave her 24 hours of time. I just asked her today that, are you available to give the training tomorrow? And she was up for it. She is none other than from Chennai, the lady who is coming to share the secrets of the aura therapy. She is a Theramai Reiki Grandmaster with 25 years of healing experience. She has taken holistic healing as her mission to promote healthy and happy living. She has been practicing healing through a combination of various healing methodologies. There is a list what she does. I am not going to go through everything, but the main specialist, she is for Bach flowers remedy, Theramai Reiki, and naturopathy. She has also initiated hundreds of Reiki healers who continues to teach us, heal, and help people. Assisting people who are facing challenges in their life has become her passion. And I could see that in every breath of her life. Her thoughts, her actions, her emotions, the kindness, the compassion which she actually generate out into the world, it's beyond boundaries. I have experienced it. We are all here. Congratulations to each one of you who are going to experience the aura which she radiates out to the world. Is none other than Mrs. Kritida Shah, a Reiki Grandmaster, the top-notch Reiki healer from India, from Chennai, to available for us virtually. Ma'am, over to you.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Leena, for such a lovely introduction. And thank you, each one of you, for once again giving me this opportunity to be here and share a little bit knowledge what I have. I would love to share with you all today. And the topic is aura, okay? And almost everybody nowadays knows what is aura, what is energy. People are so aware, the younger generation is more evolved than us, I feel. The way my students are, like younger people coming to learn Reiki, I understand that they all are very, very open to all these things. So before I start explaining about the aura, I will want each one of you to feel your own aura. Right? We all have an aura and we can feel our own vibrations. It's very simple to do. Okay? Just bring your hands together and just rub them against each other a little bit. Just a warm up. Yeah, just rub them. Yeah, just shake your wrist. You are not doing anything else except activating your palm chakras, right? Palm chakras. So we'll just bring our hands together and just gently move them apart. And just be aware of what are you feeling in between your palms. Do you sense something in between your palms? Yes. And this is your own energetic field, the auric field, what we all of us have, isn't it? And how you can change this auric field? Just by being in gratitude and just being in joy, and your auric field can change. Okay? So I hope everybody experience your own energy field. Yeah? So here, yes, there is etheric pressure in between your palms. Yes, Aditya. So here on the screen, there is a picture of what an auric body will look like. It is always oval in shape and there are many layers in the aura. So a clairvoyant person can see any of these layers. It's not that they can see all the layers, but they can see any of the layers. And it's very easy to see at least the topmost layer. If a person is clairvoyant and a person is into a healing modality, they can sense, feel, or see the aura. Next slide. So this is the etheric body, which is connected with our physical body. Whatever organs we have, there is an etheric organ to it also. Okay, if you have a uterus, physical uterus, there is an etheric uterus also. Kidneys, lungs, everything is in the etheric body. The etheric body consists of your physical body, emotional body, and the mental body. Next slide, please. The emotional body, because our emotional body is very changing, right? Constantly moving. Our emotions also keeps going up and down like waves. So you'll see there are so many colors in the emotional body. Depending on whatever emotion you are radiating, that kind of color can be prominent in your aura. Next slide, please. This is your mental body. You can see it's very feeble. You can see the color, but it's only yellow in color. And mental body carries all our thought forms, whatever we are holding on to. And our thought forms, sometimes become belief and they become rigid also. So the emotional body keeps flowing and changing so much, but not the mental body. Yeah, next slide. This is our astral body. the bridge between the lower three bodies, that is a physical body, mental body, and the emotional body, and the upper three etheric bodies. So this is the astral body, is the bridge between us. And you know that when you go to sleep, 95% of your consciousness travels through this astral body. And only 5% of the consciousness in the physical body when you are in a deep sleep. So sometimes when you go to bed with a thought, looking for an answer, many of us would have experienced that in the morning you get an answer to your question or your thought, right? From where does it come? The etheric body gathers the information from the consciousness, and it gives you a clarity in the morning. As soon as you get up, you get an answer to your solution. So this is a picture of an astral body, and many people can do astral travel also with this body actually. This is more connected with your throat chakra. That's why it's in blue in color, because throat chakra is blue in color, and this is the template. So here the higher will comes. In the higher chakras, you have not much control over it. Your creativity and the divine will is expressed through your throat chakra. Next slide. Now, this is connected with your forehead chakra, that is the third eye chakra, where the divine love is radiating. If this chakra is activated for you, you will see everybody unconditionally as souls and consciousness. You will not have your judgments over there, and it is radiating as a Kathrik template from your throat, from your Ajna chakra and your crown chakra. So in the crown chakra, you are like a bright light. You don't have any body at all, and you are like a bright light. So these are the 7 layers of an aura, which we cannot see it. I have taken this from a book, a handbook by Brenda Brennan, and she's a very renowned spiritual therapist. Okay, the next slide. So what happens when we daily, we keep thinking so many thoughts, and we think nobody can read my mind, right? So even if I put a smile, a fake smile, but if I'm thinking a thought inside me, or an emotion if I'm carrying and hiding it, do you think your aura is not able to read that? It definitely reads that. So if you see here, a person's normal aura is very without any much color. It will be more white and it will be more peaceful. The person next to it, if it's performing music, you can see the pitch when they perform, that kind of energy is created. Then the one on the, again, the left hand side is if they're thinking of on some subject, constantly thinking, see the yellow color comes because the thought is that the mental body of a person, or somebody who is very passionate about something, then when divine energy is coming, or if somebody is having a healing and very caring personality, when green color energy is coming, or somebody wears a particular color all the time, then that color is vibrating in their aura. Or a woman who is going through like increase who is meditating, their field is like expanding. And a pregnant woman, she'll be so gentle and loving, so pastel colors are seen around her aura. Yeah, next thing. So here, when you are in a therapy session and you are giving healing to somebody, how the energy is changing, it is shown over here. A person who is addicted to something, how their head chakra becomes. A person who is expressing anger, how the energy is there. A person who is holding anger inside them, how the energy changes. So when you see an old person, when you see their physical body, you can actually read how their life has been, whether it is a peaceful, happy life, or it is a burden life, or a stressful life, or some people have to go through so many situations of their life because of the constant behavior pattern what they are living in, that energy, the body and the aura reflects that. So though we are not aware of it, our auric body holds to everything what you think. Every thought is created in your aura before it manifests it. And if it doesn't manifest in this birth, example, if I want to become, say, top-notch say film artist. But in this birth, I'm not a film artist. But if I have that strong intention inside me, some birth, definitely I'll become that. Or if I think something very negative, some birth, I have to become that because I have manifested that seed of thought in my aura. So our auric body is like your blueprint. It carries all your information. Whenever the person leaves their body, whichever form they are going to take, the auric energy will change to that. In our my religion, I'm by birth, I'm a Jain. We call Lesha. That when a person is about to leave the physical body, the Lesha will turn to next birth what they are supposed to go. If they are going to go to animal form, that kind of Lesha will come. If they are going to go to a higher realm, that kind of color will come in the aura. Because the soul already knows what they are going to go. And that energy is created. So our whole effort in this human birth has to be that we create a clean aura. And we always vibrate in a higher frequency. And if you remain in that frequency, it doesn't come in one day. Constantly you have to practice for it, isn't it? If you want to build a muscle, how much do you constantly work on it? Similarly, if you want to maintain an energy or a higher level of in your aura, it has to be a day-to-day constant practice with it. Yes? Yes, Leena? You want to ask a question here? A well-balanced aura looks like this, where all the 7 chakras are same in harmony. And the aura also is in harmony in the sense there are no wear and tear. Otherwise, the aura can be big on one side, small on another side. There can be a tear, there can be a hole in the aura, which can, which can leak your energies away. Or you can attract somebody else's negative energy faster if your aura is weak. But if your aura is strong, none can enter your energy field without your permission, and they cannot dilute it. Some people say, oh, we attract negative energies. But why do you attract that negative energy? Because of the negative emotions what you're holding inside you. What are the negative emotions what people hold? The first emotion is fear. When you hold fear inside you, it is a gateway to allow everything else come in. See, under the heading of fear, everything else will come. What can come? Jealousy can come, anger can come, hatred can come, or any kind of low self-esteem can come. People can lie, cheat, manipulate only out of fear. If there is no fear, no negative energies can come inside you. So these are the most important emotions which we need to let go and transform. I never say that you suppress your emotions. When you suppress it, they'll come back multifold back to you, but always transform. So to transform fear, you need courage. You know what is a chakra which you require for that to be active? Your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is chakra which can stand up for I am. I have the courage to accept the change. I have the courage to accept the challenge. And that chakra, the activity or the energy comes from the higher will. When you are connected to the higher realms and higher frequency, you get this kind of energy inside you. And the astral body, which is connected with your heart chakra. Heart chakra always forms a bridge between the lower chakras and upper chakras. So if you live in gratitude, if you live in forgiveness, if you live in acceptance, if you live in unconditional love, if you live in prosperity, generosity, letting go, believe me, your lower chakras and upper chakras will remain in harmony. Only with working on the heart chakra, you can do so much. And if you think you are feeling very low inside you, don't do anything. Only think of any past experience of your joyful moment also. The chakra doesn't know whether it's happening really now or not. It's only the thought. So you can think of any happy thought of your life, however old it is, and believe me, your heart chakra will start vibrating at a higher frequency and allowing your lower chakras and upper chakras also to start running or vibrating with those frequencies. Yes? So here, I want you to ask you that what are the other ways of changing your auric body? One thing, if we be one with the nature, because our auric body is made of 5 elements, isn't it? So if you walk barefoot on Mother Earth, you are activating your root chakra, you are remaining more grounded and balanced and attract more of abundance. Because Mother Earth, you sow one grain, it gives you multifold, right? So when you are in connection with Mother Earth, you can always attract abundance in your life and good health in your life. So walking barefoot on Mother Earth, doing gardening, pottery, or being in nature on Mother Earth, it's very good for your physical body and grounding your excess energy into Mother Earth. The next thing what we can do is water element. Okay, you go to the ocean and have a bath. That salt water bath itself will cleanse your auric body. Water is a great cleanser, isn't it? So to balance, one thing, you can have a bath itself, you feel so fresh after having a daily bath. But when you take a salt water bath or a bath in the sea, you will see your aura becomes very clean. The third thing you can do is be in the sunlight. Every morning, take the morning sunlight and all your chakras will bloom like flowers to sun. Okay, so it's a very simple way. Sit in the sunlight for 20 minutes and just work on your pranayama. Do your pranayama. If you can't do pranayama, look at your mobile, read your newspaper, but still absorb the sun energy, which is very beneficial to activate our solar plexus, our digestive system, bring clarity into our mental body, and feel more energetic and filled with zeal and more motivation to achieve something in your life. So you can just start your day with a dose of sunlight and sunbathing. And then the air element, the most important element in our body, which is 24/7 but continuously circulating. Like as you breathe in, you have to let go. And when you let go, you will automatically receive. So when you live in gratitude, you are telling universe, I am so receiving so much that I'm so grateful. And when you are receiving so much and when you give thanks for it, you are giving back to the universe that I accept this with so much of love and gratitude. And more you give out, more will come back to you. Okay, so vibrate with air element with lot of love and gratitude and let go of everything what you're holding into your heart. It is not worth holding over there. And the throat chakra, whenever you express yourself and stand up for yourself with courage, accept the changes and not worrying. When you worry, you don't trust the divine plan. But when you accept the change, you have all the trust and the faith that what is coming up next is always best for me, you know. So the throat chakra is very, very important because it stands up for I am or the consciousness. And then our ether element, the lightest of all element. Very easy our thoughts to go here and there, you know, like that. And that's why people start keeping worrying like a whirlpool of thoughts. And you feel drown yourself into that energy. In Hindi, there is a proverb, Chinta, chitta saman hai. So when you worry, you are like on a funeral pyre, worthless for yourself, useless for other people also. So when you are having a good throat chakra and a good ajna chakra, you are in charge of your thoughts. You are aware. You know what is the next choice you need to take. You are not like a pendulum going up and down of a watch or a clock tower. You are focused and centered, and you are totally aware of what you need to do in your life. And of course, the crown chakra, from where the divine energy comes into you. So all these 7 chakras, if they are well balanced and aligned, and your thoughts, especially your thoughts, 60,000 to 65,000 thoughts comes and goes. We need to understand or filter our thoughts, that which are the thought I want to keep with me and which are the thought are worthless. I need to let it go right now. You know, when you go let it go right now, it helps to balance your aura. And these are the simplest way to keep clean aura, by being generous, by being happy, by being connected with Mother Earth, nature, and doing some meditation and pranayama every day, which is very, very important. And how do you contaminate your aura? by worrying all the time, by doubting, by not trusting the universe, by being suspicious, by blaming, by judging people. By nature, none of the things in the universe are judgmental except human beings. We are not supposed to be judgmental, but we always judge ourselves and others. And only because of that, you are blocking your universal energies. So it's very, very important that you stop judging people, stop labeling people, stop complaining about people, but be aware of who you are. And when you vibrate from the higher chakras, you will see everybody as equal. You will be never being partial to anybody because you understand you are on a journey, they are on a journey also. And everybody has their own path of rising up in their life and they have chosen their path. We can have only love and compassion towards them. By doing this, you are sorted with your aura. Yes? So here we have a beautiful frequency therapy. Okay? A frequency therapy which can help us in this busy life. If even we want to do it every day, these things, keeping our higher frequency, at times because of the circumstances, because of the stressful work, we tend to get low down in our frequency, isn't it? So the device Healy, Marcus Mika has invented something so beautiful that it makes us life so easier to remain in this higher frequency. Okay, and let us understand more about it by seeing analysis. That exactly how do you see an aura? Before, people used to see clairvoyantly. Then we got a Krillian photography, right? Then I have something called biosensor, or there are some antenna or rods with which people scan their aura. But this device, Healy, has gone like higher than everything of that, catching your aura in real time at that moment, how your energy is. And that is what Healy does. So here, Lena, you're sharing the aura?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So when you want to take an aura analysis, the first thing is very important. The first important thing is you have to make your thoughts stable, you're calm. Your auric field need not be vibrating with 10 different thoughts or 1,000 different thoughts. Then you will never capture a proper aura. So before you start taking an aura also, put your focus that what is the area where I want to know how my auric field is. Because here the information field is vibrating through thousands of frequencies. Thousands of frequencies. Even a single shift in your thought is going to give you a different result. Aura, put your focus, calm yourself, be in a peaceful atmosphere, put your intention for what you want to know, that how your field is vibrating, and then you capture the aura. So when you capture the aura, here you can see the crown chakra, it is showing rigor, third eye chakra chaos, throat chakra rigor, the heart chakra rigor, okay, and it's showing the percentage of each chakra. Now that doesn't mean that all your chakras are always like this. For this particular moment, the chakras are like this, connected to whatever thought form you are going through in your mind right now. Okay, after 2 minutes, if I take a same person's aura, it may differ, and you will say, how can it differ? Why will it not differ? You tell me. If you are taking a photograph of a person who is dancing, will you capture only one pose of the dance or different poses, right? If you are sitting in a, say, train and looking at a scenery from outside your window, will the scenery remain the same? No, as the train is passing by, the scenery will keep changing. Like that, your auric body is continuously moving and Healy is capturing in the real time what your frequencies are. And sometimes it's difficult for us to digest what the Healy is saying. Why it is so difficult? because we are not even aware of what is going in our head on a higher frequency. We are so much connected to our lower level and mundane activities that we refuse to acknowledge. So the first important point here in Healy is what, you need to be open to receive the information what is being shared over here. It is like it is showing you mirror, and you must accept and you must contemplate on it. Instead of rejecting, no, I'm not like this. Are you aware what you are? You are not even aware of what you ate in the morning. How are you going to aware of what is happening in your energetic field, right? So when you read about it, you have to seriously contemplate that where am I, in which situation, what am I doing right now, and what is Healy wanting to tell me. Okay, so here, if you click of the arrow, say next to any of the chakras, just click an arrow. See the crown chakra energy high, and it explains everything. This new app is so beautiful. Without having any knowledge of an auras and chakras, you can clearly analyze and understand your own aura and chakras. So here the crown chakra, it is explain everything, that what are the properties of the crown chakra. It is running at a higher frequency. And when you put this button, perform deeper analysis for chakra, if you keep that on, it will show you what is at a subconscious level, which has not come at the conscious level, which is not even you are aware of, but it will show a deeper analysis what you can expect later on to come up. Okay, so if you are not ready to go deeper into it, or if you are not prepared to know what your deep down you are, please, you can close that app. You need not find a deeper analysis. Okay, and number of results. Can you click on that arrow, please? Is it happening, Lina? So when you click on that select number of results, I think because we have done the setting there, that's why it's not coming, Lina. We have done the setting earlier, right? So when you select number of results, you can get up to 10 results also in one chakra. But it will be too difficult for you to understand that what is happening in 10 different levels, how my reading is coming up. And you may not able to understand. So go in the basic, just go with simple analysis. So what is most important will come up, okay, for you. And when you say rigor, can you click on rigor or chaos? So when you say rigor, what is it showing? This can manifest itself, for example, in being stuck with an emotion for a long time, emotional rigidity, so to speak. So when that chakra shows rigor, that means emotionally you are so stuck up and you're not ready to change or ready to let go. That's why the chakra is going through rigor. And when you go to chaos, please. In the chaos, it's a confusion which is going on. Emotionally, you are so disturbed. So there is a chaos going on and you don't know how to express your feelings or let it go or come out of that chaos. Okay. So here it explains to you that what your chakra stage is, whether you have to work on your emotions and let it out, or you need to calm yourself down and from the chaos find a solution to it. Yes.
Should I continue, ma'am?
Yes. Please continue. So when you are running the analysis also, you must keep your focus exactly on the intention, what you want to know about, and the chakra analysis will come accordingly. Okay. See here, if you see, the most important thing is there is a present state which is given over here, right? The present state shows what is a person is going through, and there is a present state description. Okay. So, okay, let us see, the person can rely more and more on their feelings, control as well as limitations, and mental design regarding parenthood give way to emotions. So the person here in the navel chakra, which is connected with the emotional body, has to be more emotional and listen to their own feelings instead of accepting the limited mental beliefs of their parents and working accordingly. Sometimes because our parents has trained us like that, or we are living with the parents who's controlling our mind and feelings, and that's why we are limiting ourselves and we are unable to express our emotions. So the person has to let out their emotion and be aware of the emotions over here. The navel chakra and the sacral chakra is shining in the sacral solar plexus chakra, color yellow orange. So there is a color chart. Nina, can you show that color chart? Or you want me to explain as it is?
I'll show.
We have those charts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See, if the chakra, the same chakra color, that means if the sacral chakra was orange in color, the energy is harmonized with the chakra, reading is positive in nature. So when this chakra color is harmonized, we don't even bother about the other parameters which are shown on the top, about the number or about the intensity. We need not worry about it. We have to only take it in a present way, whatever the reading has come, without going into the deeper analysis of it. Partially contains chakra color. As we saw over here, it was showing yellow orange color. That means partially yellow, that is solar plexus, and partially orange. That means the harmonization is in progress already. Reading is somewhat positive. But if the chakra color is totally different color, that means the person is operating from that chakra only instead of being in their original chakra. And if the turquoise color come, which is not in the 7 chakra color at all, but when the turquoise color come, you must be very happy because it signifies that you are ready for harmonization. Your reading is very encouraging and very soon you will transform. But if a black color comes, that means you are denying the lessons what you have to learn. You are denying to accept what it is saying, and you are totally resisting the lesson which you have to learn, or the information is coming, or the transformation which you have to work upon. So totally black color your chakra will be. And when it is white, you know what you have to do, okay, but you are avoiding, you are ignoring, you are pushing it, procrastinating, knowing everything what you need to do, still you are not working on it. Is that clear? And we'll see the potency chart also. So in the aura analysis, you will see a number. Number will be between 1 to 10. Okay. So if it is on a higher side, say from say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a substantial work to be done. Make a priority of the topic because you have to work a little bit more on it. And if the numbers are lesser, that means you have already worked so much on it and you have very little bit left to be worked upon. Yes. We'll go to the first one. This is third 3 by 3. We'll go by first one. Okay. This, they cannot write everything in the analysis report, right? So they have taken this homeopathy potency where the dilution level they have shown. So localization of the energy in the subtle anatomy, how to address the topic is when you say LM, okay? It is on the mental spiritual level. That doesn't mean you are very spiritual. No. In the mental body, in the spiritual body, you are holding on to belief system which is not correct. You have become rigid over there. You need to work upon there. Okay. And how it will come to the mental emotion, to the higher frequency, where you become rigid on based on some of the belief system what you're holding on to. Okay. Then C, when it shows C sign, it is emotional. Emotionally, you are going through something, but you are not expressing it. So you have to work on your emotions. And when the D or the physical, that means since long because you refuse to work on it, since long because you refuse to work on your belief system, now it is physicalized. Now it is there present in your aura, and it can start affecting your health also, or your day-to-day life also, because you have repressed it for a long time, and it's anchored itself in your physical body also. Okay. So we are working on the physical level, emotional level, and the mental spiritual level. And on this level, again, it shows that number. If you say 1 to 60, it shows incoherence in actions. That means your actions are not in coherence. What you think, what you feel, what you speak, and what you are doing is out of coherence. Okay. There is no coherence over there. And if the number is between 100 to 400 or C to CD, that means your actions can be different, but your thought pattern is not in coherence. Okay. And when you go to 100 to 2000, 1000 to 2000, M to MM, incoherence in the chosen lifestyle, lack of trust. You are not trusting what you are doing in your life, and your lifestyle is again imbalanced. And when it comes to 10,000 and more, it is you have made it as your life theme. That means because of what all you have done earlier, in this life, this is your theme and you have no choice. You have to go through it. But still, I'll say we all have a choice. We don't have to go through it. We are spiritual beings and we can transform what we choose to transform, isn't it? Yeah. The third thing. Okay. So rarely this comes up. Dilution level here, the 1E6 or 1E12. So when 1E itself is like some 10,000 million, something like that. Okay. On a very higher frequency. And when 6 comes next to it, it is from your other incarnation, your karma which you have accumulated, that is manifesting in this life, in that particular aura or the chakras. When you say E12, it is that belief system, or that belief system can be positive also. Okay, don't, it's not always negative. Some of the good traits of your parents also can come into you as E12. So if they are good traits, the chakra will be shining in the same color, the intensity will be very less. So we are blessed that we have acquired our parents' positive qualities. Similarly, when you say E24, any of your grandparents it can be. And when you say E36, it comes from both your grandparents or your earlier ancestors also. So now it's easier to understand when you do the aura analysis. Yes, Veena? We'll come back to the analysis part. Okay. So let us understand the sacral chakra again. Yeah, it is 91%. What does it mean? Click on that 91, please, Lena. The 91% shows that the information, what is shared over here is 91% relevant to you. So here it is a AI deciding what is most closest to what is vibrating in your frequency field or your energetic information field. Okay. So what is most relevant when it comes say 90 and above, You don't even have to think about it. You don't have to question it. You have to only accept it, that it is 91% more relevant to me, and I have to accept that this information which is given here is very true, and I can work on it there immediately like that. Okay. And number 8, we already saw that higher the intensity, we have to work more on it. Okay. That it is so much of like, work has to be done right now for to accept or change the energy body. Yes. And LM and LX. So we already saw what is LM. It is on the mental and spiritual body, the belief system which we are holding on to. And when we say LX, it is incoherence in action. Our action are not in unification with what we are thinking, what we are feeling. Okay. So there is not incoherence. Yes. So let me just take that. I rely on my feelings and approach. Let me just explain that. Yeah. I rely on my feelings and approach the subject of parenthood with trust and freedom of thought. Okay. I want to believe this. It is 91% my desired state, and I have to still work on it. And where am I stuck up? I'm thinking that I have to do that, but my actions are not in harmony what with I'm doing or thinking like that. So here we need to work on that. And they have not given the present state, the color of the chakra. Okay, yeah. It's already given here. No, it's not given here. Okay, let us see the second thing. The third eye chakra. Why they are not showing the color of this chakra here? The desired state description is all very generic to everybody. Okay. Yeah, the present state and the present state description. Yes, this is correct. Okay. So the sacral chakra is.
Ma'am, I'm just connecting.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, wow. See, E6 has come. It rarely comes, the E6 like that. So it is showing minus 86%. When a minus comes before a percentage, what does it mean? It is still in your subconscious level, still in your unconscious level. You are not even aware that this kind of pattern is there in your aura. And 3 means it can, when it comes up to the surface, immediately it can change. You have already worked deep down inside it. And the pattern which is coming inside you is present right now. And it is because of your past incarnation or some karma what you have done. So the person expresses the nature through parenthood. And the throat chakra is shining in the sacral chakra color orange. See, the navel chakra is connected with our parenthood, isn't it? The chakra of sexual intimacy. We give birth because of that chakra is active. So we become parent because of that chakra action. So here the person is expressing the nature through parenthood and the throat chakra, where they are supposed to express themselves as they are. They are working through the emotional body over here, and because of some karmic pattern what they have gone through. And the desired state is the affirmation the Healy gives you. The expression of my inner being needs no external circumstances. I authentically express my inner being because the expression has to come from the throat chakra. And the desired state is very generic. You can read through it to just understand that when you start vibrating the Healy, it is going, this energy of the frequency is going at your throat chakra to bring a change. What it has to bring the change will be the desired state description, what you will achieve. Okay, when you run the frequency. Okay, the third eye chakra, again it is it minus? Yeah. minus 87%. That means still it's in the subconscious state. 7% has to work more on it. And C2 means it is working through the emotional body. And they have to work more on it because there is no coherence in the action what you are doing. The person is measuring themselves against the spiritual experiences of other people because they consider their perception of spirituality to be insufficient. That means what? The person is not focusing on their growth or accepting their growth from the awareness of the forehead chakra, that is the third eye chakra, but is connected through the heart with the other people. See the shining in the heart chakra color green, and feeling either I'm low or I'm better or I'm worse or I'm good or I'm better than them. They are measuring themselves against other person, comparing themselves instead of accepting whatever they are. And yes, the desired state is the intention, and the desired state description. When you start running the frequency, the energy is going to change. Yeah. Again, minus 96. And it is 3 and C4, again, emotional body. The person experiences powerlessness because they subordinate themselves to their father or to men. So when they say father or to men, it's always a male figure. It's never your own father only. It's always a male figure. And emotionally, the person is finding themselves very, very weak. See, it can be the belief systems. It's because the solar plexus chakra is shining in the crown chakra color violet. It can be the belief system that men is always more powerful. I have to be always below them. Woman is supposed to be below man only, and they can take care of us. So this belief system is so deep-rooted in the emotional body that their solar plexus is unable to express their power, what they need to do, how they need to lead their life. But they always want to see themselves as subordinate to the male figure. So again, the beautiful affirmation is given here. I am at equal footing with my counterparts, living out my natural authority. I think most modern women are like that. Whether modern women are like that or not, I am like that. I live equally. Yes. The present states are not present over here.
I'm just showing the running of the frequency.
Okay. You started vibrating it. Awesome.
Yeah.
So beautifully, when you are analyzing, only the blue vibration waves goes. And when you are receiving the frequency, the pink also color comes. Now, I want you to make one thing understood over here, okay? Sometimes we say, no need to read the reports. You vibrate and things will change. I totally don't agree to that. Awareness is very, very important. Read the report fully, whether you agree with it, whether you understand it or not, but at least read the affirmation again and again and bring a conscious change in your behavior, in your thought form. Because only when you change the frequency, you are going to receive that frequency back to you. Okay? And you can always complement this healing with the Healy by meditating on that, by changing your lifestyle, by consciously bringing your personality change inside you and noticing how the things are changing. And you can take one analysis, run for 21 days. Let us say 21 days, the same analysis you run. And after that, thinking of the same topic, if you take an analysis and if your percentage have lowered, that means your aura has been changed and we have worked on that situation of your life. Every day taking one analysis and every day keep running it is not going to benefit. Consciously, we have to work on any one chakra also, or any lowest energy of our body also, and work on it to bring it to a higher frequency. And Healy will definitely assist you, because whatever frequency you are radiating at that time, you are going to receive that frequency back to you, isn't it? So if you go to a lower frequency and hoping that, everything is going to change just because Healy is sending with the frequency, no, we need to take charge of our thought forms, our frequencies, and our transformation is in our hands. Okay. So here the numbers I've given. So 38 second is a standard thing. When you run 38 seconds, 55Z, that kind of hertz comes. And if you run 7 to 10 times and 27 minutes one time, that is your booster dose of say 30 minutes. And then in a day, you can keep vibrating 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. It's just like, supporting whatever healing you have done. So constantly you will be maintaining yourself into that frequency. So this is what Healy Academy says. But it is up to you if you want to vibrate for a longer duration. You are free to do that. Yes.
Ma'am, we'll show coaching analysis now. Anything here?
Yeah. So just like how you work on your aura, we have our own belief system, right? And we have our desires which we want to manifest in our life. All our desires can manifest when you are vibrating with that frequency to attract those desires in our life. But sometimes we have our own judgments, our own belief system, which again comes like from our this life or previous life and our childhood, our bringing up, our say schooling or geographical place we are staying. So any of that belief system can hinder our progress, isn't it? So here he has given beautiful affirmations which are very, very good, which we need to work on ourselves for that. Or you can manually put whatever focus you need and whatever change you want to bring into your life. It can be a relationship, it can be attracting a good partner, it can be having a harmonious, healthy life, or a prosperous financial life, any or a peaceful meditator, a teacher, anything you choose. Okay, whatever you want to achieve in your life, you can put your intention over here. So yes, I deserve to be wealthy and happy. Everybody deserves to be wealthy and happy. Okay. So this graphic, what does it say? If you see closely, there are 4 circles. Okay, 4 circles. And the lowest circle is orange in color. Here, the second and the third circle are yellow in color. And the fourth circle, when it vibrates higher than that, it is green in color. So here the person is having problem with their spirituality. That means is a person not spiritual. And that's why they're not wealthy and happy. No, there'll be some spiritual blocks inside them. Because of that, they are not able to remain happy or wealthy. So automatically Healy has chosen that as one. And see, happy and wealthy. The finances also is low. So you can click on that finances. And if you are not be happy because your family relationships are not good, right? You can click on family relationships also. And the career is very low, right? If you must have a good career to attract good wealth also in your life. So let us see, we have selected these 4 and let us continue with the analysis. So automatically Healy chooses 2 affirmations. Just click on the breath arrow. If you see here, there are 9 entries over here, okay? 9 affirmations over here. Out of that, what is most appropriate to you, Healy will choose 2. Somewhere I remember somebody asking a question that when we put some intention and we do something, will we not attract negative energy also from the information field? But you cannot do this. Why? Because they have given a database is there with all the intentions which you need, affirmations which you need to change your frequency. So you will only attract the affirmations which are positively designed for you. Let us take another topic. If this has 9 entries, let us see some other topic. Say profession. Okay, spirituality. There are 25 entries. Okay. If you see some of the thing, there are 94 entries. So out of these 94 entries, which 2 is most appropriate to you, Healy will select for you, isn't it? So rest assured that you can never attract anything negative because it is coming from quantum physics. Okay, there is a database, and from there only AI is choosing and sending those frequencies to you. Yeah, oh wow, 288 entries in identify focus. And we don't even know what we need to be focused about in our life, isn't it? Our focus keeps changing all the time. Awesome. Yes. So when you go this, after that you analyze that and you will get affirmations. Now these affirmations, I tell people when they come to me, when I do the analysis for them, I send them the PDF and I say, record this affirmation in your own voice and keep listening to them continuously. Make them a part of your subconscious mind and use the Healy also to assist you in doing that. Okay. So when you are more aware, you are receiving the frequency very nicely. At the same time, you are changing you see a transformation very quickly because you are also consciously working to change yourself. Okay. So all these intentions, what are here, affirmations are here. If you click on those 3 dots on the right side, you can create a PDF and you can send that PDF to yourself also or to anybody whom you have done the reading, and they can go through it every day to work on themselves consciously, isn't it? And just like the aura analysis, what we did, that 95% relevant, 7 is a number which they have to work, and from where this pattern is coming inside you, E12 is parents. So wherever whatever you are lacking, they are showing it to you over here. And again, we have to run the frequencies and vibrate to bring a change. But yes, as a conscious human beings, as a responsible human beings, or a soul or a spiritual person who wants to work on ourselves, we must put all our effort to receive this energy with full openness and full willingness. And then you see a beautiful results coming into you. I think I have done my work. Thank you all. And if you have any questions, we'll take up, Leena.
Yes, ma'am. So now is the time. Thank you so much, ma'am. So beautifully you have explained. And I'm just passing the frequency to this particular person whom we have captured it while we are talking. So thank you. After listening to you, your aura, your wisdom, your knowledge was so powerful that literally it has activated each and every chakra of my body. I'm feeling so much of joy, so much of bliss after listening to you. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now is the time.
Yeah.
I'll just stop sharing. I'll stop sharing. Okay. So now is the time where we can ask questions, and ma'am has graciously agreed to answer to the questions. So whatever she can do best. So the floor is open to ask the questions, and you can just raise your hand so that we can unmute you. You have to raise your virtual hand so that
Amita has raised her hand. Amita.
Oh, so many hands are open. Okay, great. Okay, you are unmuted, dear.
Yes.
Amita.
Good evening, everyone, to all the ones present here. And it was such a lovely wisdom, Kritida, the unbelievable. To the depth I came to know only today, how Healy works at aura and coaching level. One question I have is that the coaching analysis, what we are using, we can use for ourselves the affirmations which are given there. Now say I want to do it for my daughter. So she has to choose the affirmations, what she has to do, or can I choose the affirmation for her?
No, she has to put the focus, which is the area where she...
Okay.
And then you can send a report to her and she can consciously work on that herself.
Okay.
At the same time, you can vibrate the Healy if she's staying somewhere else. you can vibrate the Healy for her. But the awareness has to be brought to the person that where is the blocks and where they need to change, isn't it?
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.
Aditya, all the co-hosts, please help me to unmute and take the spotlight back and put the person in spotlight who is coming
Uh,
in.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you, Lina ji, and thank you, Kirti ji. I was like so much blown away by this whole aura thing. I was reading Vibrational Medicine by Dr. Richard Garber, and he has written a little bit about aura. So I wanted to know more, and this is like my manifestation. It has come true. I wanted to know more about aura, and here you are telling us about it, and I'm so thankful for that. My question was, I think I understand it that this has to be done on a daily basis, right? Because, like you said, the aura keeps changing maybe even every millisecond, but we cannot do it every millisecond. So, should this be done on a daily basis to see whether we are developing? And how do we gauge the development? I mean, वो development का parameter क्या होगा?
So, जब अगर एक thought पर अपने focus करके अपना aura लिया है, that means you must be having one intention to find out that how my aura is on that particular area of my life. So
Yeah.
on that, you keep working continuously, at least a minimum of 21 days, because we take 21 days as something
Yeah.
which can constantly change for us, make it as a habit or something. So work on that. And then again, when you take your aura analysis to check your parameters, think of the same intention and capture your aura. And then if you see a change in percentage, that means it has worked. If it is not changing, you still continue to work on the same intention.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aditya, for asking question. Dheeraj Jain, I could see you next.
Yanpreet, I am.
I'm so
Jain,
sorry. Who is talking? I've just hold on. I have just asked Dheeraj Jain to go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
And I have been watching this Healy and Aura and all. Still, the point which I am not been convinced to myself only, you can say, is that are these really practically working to give the positive mindset of a person? This Healy and the way you have guided right now, the Aura chakras and all. I have attended your session a bit late, but then also I was observing. So, does it really works this instrument Healy? Because I am from Rajasthan and I've been just searching, and no one knows about this Healy instrument in Rajasthan, which really shocking me that how can it be possible that India is working and Rajasthan is not been at all aware of this.
So when you put this thought, is it really working? You are bringing only those energies into you. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because I'm
And
not getting
it
into the
doesn't
positive energy. I'm not getting, definitely, I know that, because I've been observing this session from last at least 2 months, different sessions of Healy. But still, I'm not able to convince myself that does it really works in such a huge parameter.
if you are blindfolded and you see, if you say that I can't see anything, you will definitely not see anything. First, you
So,
need to open your mind to it, whether I am convinced or not. If so many people are convinced, or if so many people over the countries are using it, there must be something to it. Let me give a try. Let me give a full surrender. And then you see how Healy will change your life.
so it means, according to you, this really works, right? The best
My
single
6
one.
months of healing, I have used on so many clients, and I can see a very positive result.
Because I am a numerologist as such, okay, and I am a math science teacher, so I just wanted to add this into my skill level, Healy. And Rajasthan, no one is knowing this, so it's a really good in terms of expanding. But I don't know why till date I'm not able to adapt this? That is the question which I am asking for myself only. And today, when I'm observing your such a detailed explanation on aura, it is really convincing. But then that question is again and again coming. I need to get out of that. And
I tell to myself one thing always, कि अगर मुझे स्वर्ग जाना है तो मुझे ही मरना पड़ेगा. स्वर्ग है कि नहीं मुझे नहीं पता है. सब लोग बोलते हैं स्वर्ग है, लेकिन if I want to know if there is a heaven, I need to die.
नहीं, बिल्कुल सही बोल रहे हैं आप. ये जो फेक आजकल का डर लगता है ना, चीजें इतनी सारी इंस्टाग्राम में आती है, तो मुझे ये आजकल ये डर लगता है.
I just explained that fear is the biggest blockage for everything to come into you.
No, that's true. So how will you
Dheeraj? Leena, you would like to add anything to it?
Yeah, Dheeraj, I would only tell you there is a 14 days of time. There is a trial period. You are connected with Ashwini already. So talk to her, connect with her. She is the best person to guide you. And we will take it offline. And don't delay. It's already delayed. Don't delay anymore.
Okay, then. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dheeraj.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Dheeraj.
Khushbu Verma.
First of all, my gratitude to all of you for bringing this insight to us. And for me, it was the first time I'm experiencing something like this. I am a Ho'oponopono healer. So for me, it was, another level, and I really loved it. My question here is that, what if, my 5-year-old, kid, I want to, do something for her, like, she's highly energetic, highly mischievous, and I want her, I want to, like improve her learning skills, learning ability. So, how can I actually do it for her? How she won't be, keeping some intention, because now I'm practicing affirmations with her that I'm a leader, I'm doing this. We do it in the morning with my own kid. So, will it be good for doing her, or should I be waiting for her to mature and, select all that for her? Please guide.
Khushbu, whether Healy or no Healy, I strongly one thing is there. Allow your child to blossom with whatever qualities, whatever samskaras the child has brought it. Don't try to mold it now itself in your frame. Give the child to freedom. The child, till the age of 12, you don't want to change the karma of the child in any way. They have to experience everything, isn't it? You can only support and nurture the child in any way. Okay. On the physical level, if the child is, of course, having any issues, we can work on it. But on the energy level, allow the child to shine its own light. Do not limit the child by putting your ifs and buts and thoughts and your wants and desires. That is strongly I will suggest to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks for your guidance.
Thank you, Khushbu. We can't hear you, Leena. You are muted.
Hello. Radhika Joshi, can you unmute yourself? Can you be on?
Hi.
Yeah, can you come on video, Radhika?
Am I audible now?
Yes, Radhika, we can hear you.
So actually, aunties, I'm not in a presentable state. I'm down with fever, so that's why I can't come online. So, but I would like to ask a question here. That auntie, you said that every thought brings a change in our aura. Now, at the time of so that does it mean that when I am undergoing this process, I only think about that thought or that situation that I would like to improve, and then run the aura analysis?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. And that means then I work on it for how many ever days it's recommended. And then the next, as a project, I start with the next thought. Is that the understanding?
Yes, you can do that. Yes.
Okay. Okay. But if this is the case, Andy, why is it not possible that I develop, how do you say, some practices by which all my 7 chakras and my complete aura is always balanced by default. Is that state never possible to achieve? Does it mean that there will always be an imbalance in my life? I mean, just a thought.
There is not only imbalance in your life, Radhika.
Okay.
We all are in a learning journey. Okay, we all are constantly moving. We are constantly evolving. So everything is, we all are changing. And that will happen with each one of us.
Okay.
But how quick you do journey, how much with awareness you do your journey, that is most important.
Okay. That's yeah, I will think over it and get back, Auntie, to you.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
Thank you, Radhika.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Hello. Jai Hind.
Yes, spiritual therapist Preet Ji. You can ask your question.
मैं यहाँ जयपुर से हूँ. जय हिंद. यहाँ पे राजस्थान से. और मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आता कि ऐसा क्यों होता है कि जब जब आपका विशेष स्पेशल कॉन्फ्रेंस या जूम मीटिंग होता है, उस दिन मैं व्हाट्सएप जरूर चलाता हूँ और आपका जो इन्फॉर्मेशन आता है वो इन्फॉर्मेशन मुझे मिल जाता है. और कितना भी बिजी होता हूँ बट आपके सेशन के लिए मैं अटेंड हो जाता हूँ. और अभी मैं उससे अटैच हो रहा हूँ. जब उसका पावर ये है, जब मैं उसको अचीव कर लूंगा तो कितना बड़ा पावर हो जाएगा.
Your frequency is moving at the frequency of Healy, I think. That's how you are tracking it.
मेरे साथ तो विशेष होता है कि
आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है क्या प्रीत जी? आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है?
हाँ, मेरा वही वाले क्वेश्चन पे आ रहा हूँ कि मुझे ये पूछना है कि ये चीज है, होता है, आई एग्री. और जो मैडम ने कहा वो 60% मुझे समझ में आया. वास्तविकता है सब कुछ होता है, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से मशीन जो डिवाइस है, इस वाला डिवाइस में हम लोग जिस प्रकार से जो ये काम करते हैं, तो वो डिवाइस क्या प्रैक्टिकली काम मतलब जितना हम उसमें डेटा वाला फीडिंग होता है उतना काम होता है या फिर उससे एक्स्ट्रा भी होता है?
मशीन में जितना डेटा होगा उतना काम होगा, एक्स्ट्रा काम तो हमको खुद को करना है.
अच्छा, मतलब जो उसमें अपन जो फीचर ऐड करते जाएंगे उस पे वो वाइब्रेशंस, उस पे फ्रीक्वेंसी ऐड होता जाएगा.
सही बात है, सही बात है.
ओके ओके ओके.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Preeti.
Saundarya.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. So actually, ma'am, Kritida Shah, ma'am, is a blessing in my life. So wherever I stuck, I got answer from her. And this 7 chakra, actually, I got an answer today from her. So, ma'am, my question is, Healy, can I don't know if I could ask her, Healy, is it a kind of an app or it's basically a device, ma'am? Or can I use it as an app as well?
It is an app, but you have to buy a device to run that app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, got it.
Saundarya, who has invited you here?
I'm ma'am student.
Oh, awesome. Okay, fine. Fantastic. So hold a Healy very soon.
So actually, I got Healy session, and my career was the lowest in that, and I got a career solution that night itself. So Healy is so powerful, and as well as ma'am is magic.
I gave her a healing with Healy. I did her analysis, and I gave her a healing with Healy. And same night, she got the answer to what she was seeking for.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was a beautiful experience for her. She got the clarity what she was looking for in one session of healing.
Ma'am, the question is, what program did you run in the chat box?
Saundarya, what was it? What was your thing? I think a coaching analysis only, no? Coaching analysis only.
Oh, wow.
Because she was debating about her career, studies, what to do, what not to do. That was a dilemma. So we ran the coaching analysis. Yes.
The solution what I got that night was my dream, which I was solutioning for almost 4 years. And it happened just like that in a fraction of a second, just in the night. It's a magic, complete magic.
Healy is super powerful, Saundarya.
Healy and Kritida Shah ma'am is a blessing. She's a goddess in my life, actually.
Absolutely.
So whenever I strike, I get answer from her.
Super.
She's a blessing in my life.
So thank you, Saundarya. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
You should own a Healy soon. Chats. I love your name. Chats. Can you come on?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, that gets easier for people to pronounce. So
Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah. Hello, ma'am. That was an interesting session, and that was my first session I ever sat for from a Reiki specialist. My question is something on the lines of which a couple of others have also raised. You come with a big background of experience in this particular segment altogether. Now, when I'm looking at it, I won't talk about others. When I'm looking at it as I understand you're using Healy and you using it with the bag of experience that you have. Now, I have had one exposure that this is a product, it does something. Now, for me, the question is again, it works with AI and this and that is fine. Chakras is another story altogether. How does it work out when I want to use it as a professional? Because it's not a cheap box. I'm very much with numbers. It's not a cheap toy. So do I use it professionally? How do I use it? How do I, A is using on myself is just using it, and B using on someone else as a clients I work on. How does it work out? You come with a bag of experience. You know where to hit, what to do, what not to do. What about some a dud person like me? How does it work out? Simple.
Do you own a Healy, sir?
No, ma'am, I don't. I'm still trying to understand what it is and how will it really help out.
So when you get a Healy, you will get a solutions to it also. Because once you don't know the product of it, even if I explain how will you use it, how will you get that? Isn't it? So first, own a Healy, start using for yourself, and automatically you'll know how to help others with Healy. Definitely will know.
May I ask how long you've been using it?
Lina, you want to add something to it?
Sorry, what is your question, Chad? What is your question?
Sorry. I jumped in that. May I know how long Madam has been using it before she started using it for others?
From the day when I started using on others. And within my 15 days of buying my own Healy, I already bought 3 more Healy because I'm a professional past 25 years. And I saw the need of buying more Healys so that I can help my clients better.
So it goes together with your work, or it works?
It goes together with my work. It enhances my healing work. You just heard Saundarya, how it helped her quickly to get a conclusion.
Thank you for that. I won't take much of your time, but I would like to connect with you if the system allows. Then beyond this, to understand.
Sure, Chad, sure. I feel you have been invited by Rajendra, right?
By the gentleman from Singapore, and I forgot another gentleman.
Oh, from Singapore. Okay. Ask the person who has invited you, and they will be able to go through me. We will connect with ma'am when she is free. Yeah. Awesome.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Shanta Deepti.
You need to unmute yourself, Shanta.
Hi, Shanti.
Shanti.
Oh, sorry, dear.
Namaste, madam. I started pranic healing from this year, and I'm very new on it, and it has really helped me a lot. I have 2 questions. My first question is, can you please let me know what are the various layers in our aura? I know you have explained it about physical body, emotional body, and mental body. In which order they appear? Is it physical? Is it starting from the and then mental or emotional? How it is? Can you please provide some insights on it?
So Shanti, if you are a pranic healer and you have done your basic and advanced both?
Yeah, I have done the basic and advanced.
So you must just go and refer your books. It has beautiful knowledge on it about the auras and chakras. I have done my pranic healing techniques with Master himself, Master Usui, Jok Sui. So refer your books. You have all the answers there.
Okay. My second question is, What is the difference between aura and a subtle body?
All the answers are in your pranic healing book.
Okay.
Here we are talking about what we said, and if you have any doubts about it. We are not taking a class on auras and things, right? Yeah.
Okay. Because you have explained about the various layers,
Yeah,
right?
so
I
you
got
have
some
it there. The
confusion
information
about-
is there in the pranic healing book.
Yeah.
Because I have done my pranic healing many levels.
Okay.
Yeah, just go through your books. Yes.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Shanti.
Thank you. I feel we are done with the question. Yeah, we have Shubha, one more. Okay, Shubha.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening.
Good evening,
Good
Leela.
evening.
Good evening, Ashwini. I'm Shubha here from Bangalore. I have been using this aura analyzer since the day we bought Healy. And since my husband is more user of Healy for all the programs, and also I use only the aura part of it because I'm being into my own analysis also, I was literally shocked to see the analysis which comes out from there, which has come out from there, which is exactly what is being discussed from past couple of years in my therapy space as well. So I was really amazed rather to see the results here, because it's very subtle. I would really I always eat Ashwini's head to give me all the depth and details of it. What does it mean? What does it that? So I'm very keen to know because I have seen it by myself, that where I'm going, where from unconscious, the way it comes into me to in the form of dream, and then it goes into dream analysis. So it's exactly the same which has been shown in our analysis. There is no difference to the point T. So in that way, I'm really, really happy, and thank you, ma'am, for giving this session where I could have a little bit of more enlightenment in terms of reading the auras and all. One question is, what is the difference between when we take this aura vibration through blue app and the pink app? How does it differ? Suppose in pink
You
app,
can't take an aura vibration from pink app at all. It's only in the blue app you can run that.
ma'am, when we have those chakra analysis, right? When you go to individual chakras.
Oh, that is, chakras is different. Totally chakras is different. And
Yeah.
the aura is in the real time. Okay. So when
They both are not connected at all?
Not the way, the frequency wise, they are different. On the different level the system is working. When you are taking a chakra analysis on the blue app and running in the pink app, it is working on a particular chakra at that time, vibrating and bringing it to the balance. When you are doing in the aura analysis, at that moment, for that particular intention, your chakra is vibrating at that range.
Oh, okay. Because what I thought is, if during aura and blue app vibration analysis, if my root chakra is it always shows low. Okay, so then I go to pink app and always run the root chakra only.
Yes,
So I thought it will come back and maybe it will raise its frequency.
Yes, that is correct. That what you are doing is correct.
Right. Okay.
Yes, that what you are doing is correct.
Okay.
But there also I will tell you, work consistently on one chakra.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Yeah, work consistently on one chakra and understand what are the blocks in the root chakra which is bringing the energy low, and consciously bring a change there also.
Yes, I'm doing that exactly.
Yeah.
And let me tell everybody who is present or who is new, it is amazing and it works.
Yes.
I being from a scientist to computer science engineer, I have read quantum mechanics, quantum theory. I've been reading this from past 2 months, and my head is totally into that. But yes, I would like to tell that it works. It is amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, I know people are coming up with a lot of questions. Even I was like techie and asking, oh, it works or not. My husband is very critic. He is also like same. जब तक result नहीं आएगा तब तक मैं इसको छूंगा नहीं या तब तक ये नहीं होगा. So I have seen all sort of people, but let me tell you, with my own analysis and my own experience of these couple of months, it works. That's it. But you have to surrender. There is no other question. You must surrender.
If you don't open the doors, nobody can come in.
Nobody can come in.
Yeah, we need to open the doors, right?
Yes.
To allow things to come in. It's very, very important. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shubha. So
Thank you so
beautifully
much.
you
So
shared. Thank
amazing,
you so
Shubha.
much.
So amazing to see you after a long time. So amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Bye, Ashwini. Bye, Lina.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye-bye. I feel I'm so sorry. Now we have to close it because it's already 10:30. I would request everyone to please connect with the person who has invited you. We can do one-to-one session. You want to talk to ma'am, we will take her separate appointment and see whether she is available. But otherwise, the person whom you are connected with is well versed enough to give you all information about aura, give you all information about Healy. We conduct a separate session wherein we'll take you through the complete science behind how exactly the quantum physics, the quantum entanglement related theories actually work on a human body, how Healy taps into your fifth and the sixth dimension. We have an amazing leader here. I am not very sure whether the person is available. Okay, we
Yes.
have an amazing gentleman here, the leader from Bangalore, whose vibration is spreading across like Healy's vibration, and the frequency of Healy is actually touching every city, and now it is going global. So let's invite the topmost leader from the Healy Academy is Vikas Kishore Singh. Vikas ji, can we have you as the last? You can just close the session, and we would all like to hear it from you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Leena ji, for inviting, and thank you so much.
The video is not on.
Kritika ma'am, yeah. Kirti ma'am, thank you so much. I was just texting you. You just see your phone. I just texted you a message. So I'm sending you all the love and respect, and I'm so lucky and blessed to have you in the team. And trust me, I am here with my team, some of my teammates. Me and Mayank ji were listening to you, especially the question answer session. He enjoyed the most, and Mayank ji was telling that the way you are able to help everybody to understand things, it is to the next level. So thank you so much once again, and it was really insightful. There are so many things which even I learned, and there are so many, especially the acknowledgement part, which you shared, that we must acknowledge, we must read the report. And it's true, I read the report, but sometimes people know, when they read, they get confused, or sometimes they start thinking too much. So I tell them, if you don't want to read, don't read, but at least run. But now I'll tell them that be conscious, be aware, read it, but you don't have to take stress after reading it, that why it is like that, why it is like this. So thank you so much for organizing this, Leena ji. And it's so great to see all of us in a single platform, and it's already 10:30 and people are still glued to it. So thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm really blessed to have you in the team, and I know you sharing it, your knowledge and expertise to everybody. And I'm sure each one of us feel the same for the session which you have done today, and you're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you,
everybody, and
Vikas ji, so much. It's such a pleasure to see you here.
same here.
Thank you, Vikas ji. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Get connected to the person who has invited you, and join us for the next session where we'll take you for the demo. Bye-bye. See ya.
Thank you, Leena. Thank